This is how every WNBA rookie drafted in the first round this year has performed in the first half of their rookie season, ranked from 9 to 1. Now, there are 3 first-round picks who are yet to make their WNBA debut, and this is because they were draft and stash selections. So I will touch on those 3 players briefly before getting into the players who have actually made their WNBA debut. The first being Nadiu Podge, who is currently playing in Australia in the Women's National Basketball League. Nadiu is actually a part of the team that won the 2024 WNBL Championship. She's a talented 6'3" forward that is still just 19 years old as I'm recording this video. Next up is Layla Lacan. Layla is a 5'11" guard currently averaging 13 points per game in France's top women's professional league, which brings me to the 3rd draft and stash player, Carla Late. Carla is also playing in France's top women's pro league and is averaging 16 points and 6 assists so far this season. These 3 ladies are all very talented and I'm excited to see them make their WNBA debut soon. But now here are the players who have actually made their WNBA debut. Coming in at number 9 is Marquesha Davis. Marquesha Davis hasn't carved out much of a role at all in the WNBA, playing 24 total minutes in 9 games. This shouldn't be much of a surprise to anyone considering she's a part of the stacked Liberty squad. The Liberty made the WNBA championship last year. They have the reigning regular season MVP in Brianna Stewart, and they have a record of 12-3 so far this season. Also, quick reminder that I'm recording this video on June 19th, so the WNBA games that have took place from then until this video was uploaded will not be considered in my rankings. At number 8 is Alyssa P. Lee. Alyssa hasn't had much of an opportunity to showcase her talents in the WNBA because she hasn't received much playing time. She has appeared in 10 games with an average of 3 points on 6 minutes of playing time a game. The Minnesota Lynx have a good amount of talented forwards on their roster, so Alyssa most likely won't have a big role in her rookie season. At number 7 is JC Sheldon. JC Sheldon has averaged 3 points and 2 assists on a 14 minutes a game average. In the games where JC has received more playing time though, she definitely has played better, like when she dropped 8 points and 3 assists on 100% shooting from 3 against the Lynx. I'm sure JC will carve out a bigger role in the WNBA in the near future. I mean, what she did in her senior season at Ohio State was remarkable. At number 6 is Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards is averaging 9 points and 6 rebounds while shooting an efficient 52% from the field. The Washington Mystics currently sit at the very bottom of the WNBA with the worst record in the league. They are definitely in a rebuilding stage with their team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they land Paige Beckers in next year's draft. If you're like me, watching this former UConn duo dominate in the WNBA would be a fun sight to see. At number 5 is Camila Cardoso. Camila is currently averaging 8 points and 6 rebounds in the 7 games she has appeared in. A shoulder injury sustained in the preseason is what has caused Cardoso to miss the first few games for the Chicago Sky, but she has been able to bounce back quickly from this and has had a great start to her WNBA career. In her 4 most recent games, she has averaged 11 points and 7 rebounds a game. The future is very bright for Cardoso. At number 4 is Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink has averaged 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks a game with the LA Sparks. Brink is already one of the best rim protectors in the entire WNBA and will be one of the league's top interior defenders for many years to come. It saddens me to report that Brink tore her ACL in the Sparks game last night against the Sun. You just hate to hear news like that. I'm really hoping for a speedy recovery out of her. At number 3 is Rickea Jackson. Rickea Jackson is averaging 10 points and 4 rebounds so far this season with the LA Sparks. Rickea is without question one of the most promising rookies in the 2024 WNBA Draft Class, and all signs point to her having a long and successful career in the league. At number 2 is Angel Reese. Angel Reese is averaging a very solid 12 points and 10 rebounds a game in the WNBA. She was the first player in her draft class to reach 100 points and 100 rebounds, a very impressive stat. A lot of people thought Angel's game wouldn't translate to the WNBA, but she has silenced a lot of doubters with how well she's performing at the highest level. And to probably no one's surprise, coming in at number 1 on this list is Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever have landed their franchise player in Caitlin Clark, who is averaging 16 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds a game this season. There definitely has already been some iconic moments out of Clark halfway through her rookie season, like dropping a near 23-point triple-double in a win against Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky, or her 30-point game in a win against the Washington Mystics. What Caitlin Clark has done for women's basketball is incredible, and if I had to guess, she will go down as one of the best WNBA players to ever do it. If you like this ranking style video, make sure to drop a like to let us know you enjoyed. A ton of videos like this are on the way, so also make sure to subscribe and hit that notification button.